You're not allowed to eat at the table. You're the lowest earner in this family. The price of the food on this table is higher than your entire monthly income. You don't deserve to eat it. Dad, how can you talk to Mom like that? In this house, whoever earns the most calls the shots. If my mother-in-law doesn't deserve to eat, then you deserve it even less. Since I'm the one in this family who earns the most money. A week before the Lunar New Year, the three of us went back to my in-laws. It happened to be my mother-in-law's birthday, but I wasn't worried at all. All because I have a wonderful mother-in-law. When I had a difficult labor with my child, she cried her heart out for me. In contrast, my own mother was all smiles. Look, when a woman gives birth, it's only her own mother who truly feels her pain. People say that a mother-in-law can never truly empathize with a daughter-in-law. My own mother was in floods of tears, while my mother-in-law didn't seem to react. Since she's not blood-related, she just can't fully feel what I'm going through. Hearing those words, I started to have my own doubts. We're only having this one child. I don't want you to suffer like this again. Later I realized that my mother-in-law is just genuine. When she heard me screaming in pain, she was so heartbroken she shed tears. During my postpartum recovery, she was incredibly attentive. She made different nutritious meals every day, and even found time to give me massages. She took such good care of me that I looked better than before the pregnancy. Mom, I really can't thank you enough. It's only right. A mother-in-law taking care of her daughter-in-law. Isn't that just how it should be? From that moment on, I truly saw her as my own mother. Grandma, Grandma. Oh, Tingxian Ingqiu. You're back. Mom, we bought these clothes and shoes for you. And some jewelry too. Try them on and see if they fit. Oh, this is too expensive. Don't waste your money like this. Seeing this scene, I had mixed feelings. I felt like crying. How much love and gifts has she lacked? To have a reaction like this? This only strengthened my resolve to treat her well. Mom, we agreed you'd wear the new clothes today. Why are you still wearing these old ones? It's not New Year's Day yet, I'll wait. Mom, that was when we were poor. Life is better now. Wear them whenever you want. Besides, I bought several outfits. Are you going to wear them all at once? Like a Russian nesting doll? Ha ha ha. In the blink of an eye, it was New Year's Eve. The table was full of delicacies. My father-in-law ignored everyone else and started stuffing his face. Before he'd even swallowed, his eyes were already on the next dish. His chopsticks never stopped. He acted as if no one else was there, shoveling food in and eating like a beast. With the way he was eating, expecting my mother-in-law to get any food was impossible. That was close. It's almost gone. Having to fight for food at my father-in-law's really shocked me. Mom, try this. This shrimp is very fresh. I've truly seen it all now. He's actually stealing food from someone else's bowl. I picked that out for Mom. Dad, why did you eat it? Such expensive stuff is a waste on her. Stop arguing. I'm allergic to seafood. You go ahead and eat. If you don't, it'll all be gone. I suddenly remembered my husband's hesitant look before we left. He clearly knew this would happen. I stole a glance at my husband, only to find that his and our daughter's bowls were piled high like mountains. He was slowly feeding our daughter. Grandpa's bowl was also packed full. Every one of them was a seasoned veteran of this dinner table. Are you full? If not, I'll go cook something else for you. No need. I'm full. Did you hear that? No need to cook. It's bad luck to start the stove again on New Year's. It means we'll run out of food next year. It's okay, Mom. Tingxian gave me plenty of food. I'm pretty much full. I just drank too much tea, so I'm bloated. Is Mom really allergic to seafood? She's not allergic at all. She just can't grab it faster than my dad, and she's too frugal to buy it for herself, so she says she's allergic. After all these years, she's even convinced herself. When I was a kid, I got sick once. My mom made me a bowl of egg noodles. Just as I was about to eat, my dad walked in from work. His eyes lit up with greed. In less than 2 minutes, he polished off the whole bowl. Ah! The child is sick. He hasn't eaten for 2 meals. I finally made him something he wanted. He just got his appetite back. And you even steal food from a sick child. Are you even human? Is this any way for a father to act? There was another time I got good grades in school. My mom rewarded me with 10 yuan. I bought 2 ice creams, wanting to share one with her. Out of nowhere, my dad appeared, grabbed one in each hand and ate them both. I cried and tried to hit him, but he just stuffed the ice cream in his mouth, freed up his hands and gave me a beating. He even called me an unfilial son and a greedy, ungrateful brat. What kind of family have I married into? This won't do. I have to help my mother-in-law escape this hellhole. Why does this ring look so familiar? Grandma, this ring is beautiful. Who bought it for you? Your father gave it to me to show his respect. He has good taste, doesn't he? It is quite nice. It looks expensive. How much was it? Look at this ring. It cost 18,000 yuan. It's beautiful and brings good luck. Isn't this the one I bought for my mother-in-law? You're so lucky to have raised such a filial son. Of course, raising him was worth it. He's willing to spend big money on me. Mom, buying you a ring is only right. Never mind 18,000. You deserve to wear one worth 108,000. Mom, didn't I give you a ring when I got back? It looks a lot like the one Grandma is wearing. Put it on so I can see if they're the same. What's wrong? What happened? I bought this ring for my mother. The receipt is the same. You took the ring and gave it to Grandma, didn't you? So what if I did? Does she even deserve such expensive jewelry? She works all day, she'd never get to wear it. Isn't it a waste to just leave it there? Better to let your grandmother wear it. This ring. So you bought it for your mother? I didn't know this was a gift. From your daughter-in-law. If I had known, I wouldn't have accepted it. Take it. This should have been yours all along. Annie, that outfit she's wearing. If I remember correctly, I bought that too. Auntie, you look great in that. You have great taste. Where did you buy it? This year's outfit is the best I've had in years. I didn't pick it out. Your father bought it for me. I have to say, your father has great taste. He was a cheapskate for most of his life. But now he's finally seen the light. This was also a New Year's gift from your father. These shoes weren't cheap. Over 2,000 yuan. Plus the clothes, it's over 5,000. Your father has really outdone himself. The pants were a bit tight, though. I stayed up all night to alter them. Now they fit perfectly. Ha ha ha. So the entire outfit was bought by me, but my father-in-law took all the credit. Brother, I really have to thank you. You're so generous. My husband has never bought me such expensive clothes. Since I've been wearing this, everyone says I look years younger. Having a brother-in-law like you is a real blessing. Haha, it's only right. We're all family. Oh, this is so embarrassing. Your own wife doesn't have new clothes, yet you bought such expensive ones for me. Sister-in-law, you've worked hard all these years. You deserve to wear nice clothes. She grew up in the countryside. Before she married me, she'd never even worn decent clothes. She hadn't even eaten a plain white bun. Being able to join our family is the greatest blessing of her life. For her to wear such expensive clothes would be totally inappropriate. How much love has she lacked? To have no dignity as a human being in this household? That's not right. Why do I feel like these clothes and shoes were also bought by me for my mother? Handmade in Italy. Size 42, right? Is that so? I was wondering how his taste suddenly got so much better. No wonder he gave them to your uncle and you. The things my cousin buys are so ugly. So that's how it is. But since your dad gave this to me, it means it didn't fit your mom. I have more class, so it looks better on me anyway. How is your mother doing? Is she being discharged soon? Who's staying with her at the hospital? Sight. There's no one to look after her. She has to stay for a few more days. We had no choice but to hire a caregiver. How could you hire a caregiver? Oh, she must be suffering so much. Without any family by her side. When you're old, the scariest thing is being sick with no one to care for you. Your brother is far away in another city, and you're busy taking care of your daughter-in-law. That leaves the poor old lady all alone. So I guess it's just our fate to live for our children. But my mom only has the caregiver there. She's so old. I'm really worried. After all, they're a stranger. What if they don't take good care of her?
I'm worried sick.
What's so hard about that? It's not like we don't have someone available. Since you're retired and have nothing to do, go to the hospital after dinner and take care of your aunt. We're all family. It's shameful to let a stranger do it. Those with money contribute money, and those with strength contribute labor. That would be wonderful. I just feel bad. It's the Lunar New Year, and my sister-in-law finally has some time off. Oh, we're all one family. Don't treat us like strangers. There's nothing to be embarrassed about. He's idle anyway, so it's only right that he goes to help. We're family, so we'll have peace of mind if he's the one caring for her, right? That's true. The news is always reporting about caregivers abusing the elderly. It's terrifying. Not every caregiver is bad. But just in case, if it actually happens, it'll be too late for regrets. Exactly. Just let her go take care of her. Don't be polite. The elder's health is what matters most. My sister-in-law is very meticulous. With her looking after my mom, I won't have a single worry. Sister-in-law, then it's settled. Thank you for your hard work. Your aunt is the most filial person there is. You can rest easy. This isn't hard work at all. It's just pushing her to checkups, buying meals, and sitting by the bed to chat. Isn't that more relaxing than being at home? Just like that, he casually planned out her life completely. I know she feels wrong, but she's used to being submissive. She doesn't dare to resist. I really don't know how she has endured all these years. I don't agree to my mom going. Isn't my cousin home on vacation? It's only natural for him to take care of his own grandmother. Why should my mom have to go? Did any of you ask for her opinion? You little brat. It's not like we're asking you to go. What are you yelling for? How can you compare yourself to your cousin? Don't you know your cousin finally has some time off? And your sister-in-law just had a baby. How can you have the heart to make him stay at the hospital? Besides, he's a man. He doesn't know how to care for people like your mother does. She's very experienced in this area. Yeah, ever since my mom married into this family, she's the one who served every dying relative until the end. Whenever a relative is hospitalized, you always send my mom to serve them. This is outrageous. Look at my good son. daring to talk back to his father. I'm still alive and well. Yet he dares to be so insolent. If I ever get sick, he'll probably turn the world upside down. Oh dear. Tingxian, don't talk to your father like that. It's the Lunar New Year. Arguing brings bad luck. Everyone stop fighting. It's just taking care of someone, right? I'll go. Don't worry. Your father is right. Actually, the hospital is more relaxing than being at home. I don't have to cook 3 meals a day. Or do any cleaning. Humph. Exactly. Why didn't you say so earlier? If you had, Du Tingxian wouldn't have been scolded. Honestly, you're still so slow to react. Your father seems to be favoring your cousin. But he's actually doing it for your eldest uncle. He feels he owes him. Your eldest uncle is the firstborn. Your father had a huge appetite back then. The family was poor in those days. To make sure his younger brother was full, your uncle went hungry every meal. He saved food from his own mouth, so your father could grow this tall. Because he feels indebted to your uncle. He favors their whole family. It's only human nature. As a son, you shouldn't be so inconsiderate. The reason you're so tall is thanks to your uncle's sacrifice. Repaying a father's debt is a virtue. You must show gratitude. My father-in-law's words didn't affect me at all. But they were very effective on my mother-in-law and her son. By taking the moral high ground, he completely silenced my husband. Auntie, I really admire you. We're both daughters-in-law in this family. But Dad doesn't treat my mother-in-law very well. Yet he's so filial and considerate toward your family. Look at how he took the gift I bought for my mother-in-law and gave it to you. But in the end, he's still best to my mother-in-law. After all, what he gave you was just some clothes and shoes. But what he gave my mother-in-law was a sapphire ring worth 18,000 yuan. $18,000. Sister-in-law, that ring looks so beautiful on your finger. Take it off and let me try it on. If it fits, I'll have my husband buy one for me too. Better not. It definitely won't fit you. A single ring costs 18,000. My entire outfit combined isn't worth that much. My father-in-law's attempt to gain favor was for nothing. The gift I clearly bought for my mother-in-law ended up being someone else's way to show off, and it made the whole family unhappy. He has looked down on me and my mom since I was a child. The kind of grievance my mom suffered today. There have been countless instances over the years. But the strange thing is, he is incredibly good to the relatives. It's as if those relatives are his real family, while my mom and I are the outsiders. I don't know how many times I've tried to convince my mom to divorce him, but she just won't agree. She says divorce carries a bad reputation and fears it would affect my job and marriage prospects. Now that I'm married, she still refuses, worrying it might affect our children. I heard my aunt's mother is being discharged. My husband and I were thrilled. We planned to take my mother-in-law with us, so she wouldn't have to stay here and take this abuse anymore. Oh, why didn't she pick up? Tell your mother not to come home yet. Go straight to your aunt's house to help your cousin's wife during her postpartum recovery. It's her first time being a mother, and she's overwhelmed. Let your mother go and help her out. That way everyone can rest easy. He treats my mother like a workhorse, while he reaps the good reputation. Everyone praises him for being kind and virtuous, saying how helpful he is. But he just talks, while making my mother do all the hard work. Fortunately, in a few days, it's her birthday. I'm planning to take her away right after her birthday. Even if they don't divorce, I don't want her living with my father-in-law anymore. I'm really afraid that if this continues, she'll work herself into an illness. My mother-in-law didn't even get to eat New Year's Eve dinner. I felt so bad about it. On her birthday, I must make it up to her. I specifically bought a lot of great ingredients. I just made her sit down at the table. But in the blink of an eye, while I was getting a drink, she disappeared. Mom! Hey, no need to shout. Why isn't she at the table? Today is her birthday. Why shouldn't she sit with us? There's no why about it. This is the rule in my house. She never sits at the table on her birthday. If she's not at the table, where is she? Serving everyone their meal, of course. People came from far away for her birthday. Shouldn't she serve them with good wine and food? Besides, she's not serving for nothing. Once the guests leave, this whole table of leftovers will be all hers. She'll eat much better than usual. She's clearly the guest of honor. Yet she can't sit at her own birthday feast. What kind of ridiculous rule is this? as a junior, and a daughter-in-law. How can you have no sense of etiquette? Forget it. For the sake of your mother-in-law's birthday, I won't argue with you today. You won't argue? Well, I certainly will. What happens to my mother-in-law today could very well happen to me tomorrow. I let the New Year's Eve dinner slide. But you're pulling the same stunt for her birthday. Is this your family's etiquette? Snatching food from someone else's bowl? And it's the birthday girl's dish, no less. Your mother-in-law didn't even say anything. Yet you're the one getting upset. Arguing with a child. How petty. Enough. This is open rebellion. A daughter-in-law. Actually daring to be so disrespectful. This is all your fault. Get out of here now. The moment you arrived, you turned this house upside down. Mom, today is your birthday. The birthday girl is the priority. They can kick out whoever they want. I'd like to see who dares to make you leave today. But I know, if I let it slide this time, Mom will spend the rest of her life being bullied and exploited. This time in this house. I must set the rules. Some of them are just afraid of my father-in-law. Others feel it's none of their business. Anyway, since they aren't the ones being bullied, why bother getting involved? Today is Mom's birthday. She must sit at the table to eat. So what if it's her birthday? She has never sat at the table on her birthday. I don't blame you for not knowing. But now that you do, you must follow the rules. I won't follow them. What are you going to do about it? And what kind of trash rule is this anyway? Why can't she sit at the table on her birthday? Is your family rule that whoever's birthday it is the one who can't sit at the table? That's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. The rule in this house is, whoever earns the most makes the calls. Then don't you regret it? Since you set that rule, then I'll be the one setting the rules now. I'm telling you, I earn the most in this family. So from now on I make the calls. Every single one of you, old or young, man or woman, no one gets to eat. What a disgrace to the family. A total disgrace. It's all my fault, it's all my fault. Please stop fighting. I'll just leave. Maybe you should go eat at a restaurant. Mom, don't say that. This isn't your fault. You're in the right no matter who you talk to. Where on earth is it right to forbid the birthday girl from sitting at the table to eat? Crying sounds. That's my daughter's gold locket. What's going on? My daughter's gold locket. How did it end up around her neck? Stealing from my mother-in-law wasn't enough. Now you're stealing from my daughter too? This is too much. What right do you have to give away my granddaughter's locket? To just anyone? Her grandmother spent 100,000 yuan on that. I want a divorce. Divorce? You dare mention divorce to me? You've certainly got a lot of nerve. Yes, I do. So what? I dare to leave, but do you? Whoever's afraid to divorce is a coward. Fine, as long as you leave with nothing. And write a statement, declaring the divorce is entirely your fault. Then I'll divorce you. Mom, don't listen to his nonsense. Write a statement for what? He can keep that trash statement for himself. Take the child, let's go. This whole mess. We'll leave it for them to clean up themselves. Mom, have some water. Pincho. Did I cause you guys a lot of trouble? Mom, what are you talking about? Things got so out of hand today. You were supposed to come home for the new year. But it turned out like this. It's all my fault. If only I hadn't tried to sit at the table. Even now, she's still blaming herself. Mom, listen to me. What happened today wasn't your fault at all. The ones at fault are those who bullied you. You're the birthday girl. Why shouldn't you be allowed to eat at the table? Incho. Do you know? I've been married to him for over 30 years. Over 30 years. I've never sat at the table for my birthday. Do you think I could ever forget that? When we first got married, I was young and naive. For my first birthday there, I happily sat down at the table. But my father-in-law, in front of all the relatives, kicked me out. He said a new bride didn't know the rules, and that women should stay in the kitchen to serve. I was so hurt I just broke down in tears. Since then, I never again sat at the table on my own birthday. Later I thought about resisting, One year, Tingxian was about 5 or 6. He saw me alone, eating leftovers in the kitchen. He ran over crying, insisting on pulling me to the dining table. He ended up getting a harsh scolding from his father. After that, I didn't dare try again. I was afraid of involving my child.
Mom, I'm sorry.
I was too weak when I was little and couldn't protect you. Silly child, how can I blame you? How old were you back then? It's because I was useless. Mom, from now on, I will protect you. I'll never let anyone bully you again. Okay, Mom believes you. From now on, we'll protect her together. Mom, getting a divorce. Aren't you happy? What is there to be happy about? This age, to end up with a divorce. If I'd known it would be like this, I should have left much sooner. Then I wouldn't have suffered all these years, or dragged Tingxian into this mess. And I don't know what kind of stories he'll be making up about me behind my back. By then, everyone will probably think he's the victim. All the grievances we've endured for years, won't they have been for nothing? It's frustrating just thinking about it. A man like him who only takes and never gives would never agree to a divorce so easily. He's probably plotting something wicked to scheme against us and make us look bad. I used to think it was rare to visit the in-laws, so I cherished our time together. I wanted to film some things as a keepsake. I just wanted the kids to see what a happy family looks like when they grow up. But now, it's probably good for them to see the ugliness of human nature early on. I installed high-definition cameras at home. Everyone knew about it, but no one cared. I didn't expect to capture so much valuable footage. How could I have been so foolish? Why did I endure it for so many years? How could I not see him for who he really was? All these years, what kind of life was I living? I wasted so many years for nothing. My father-in-law was completely terrified. This meant his reputation would be ruined, and he might even lose his job. All the properties under his name were transferred to my mother-in-law. All the savings were also transferred to her. The clothes and jewelry I bought for her were converted into cash value. and added to her account. And in the divorce agreement, it was stated in black and white that the divorce was entirely his fault. Right after the divorce, Mom wasn't doing very well. She would often wake up in the middle of the night and just sit by the bed staring into space. "Mom, why aren't you sleeping?" "Oh, it's nothing. I just can't sleep." This was taken before I got married. I was quite pretty back then. Wasn't I? I thought getting married would bring happiness. For over 30 years, I gave my best years to that family. In the end, I have nothing. Sometimes I wonder if my whole life has been for nothing. Mom, your life hasn't been for nothing. You raised Tingxian. He's a good husband and a good father now. That's all thanks to your upbringing. And you're free now. You still have a long life ahead of you. But at my age, what can I even do? Besides cooking, cleaning, and childcare, I don't know how to do anything. I don't even know how to use a smartphone. If I go out to take a bus, I have to ask for directions for ages. That's the damage that family did to her, making her feel like she's completely worthless. Mom, it's not that you're useless. You just haven't found your own value yet. In the past, you gave all your time and energy to others and never lived for yourself. Now it's different. You can do what you want to do. What I want to do. I don't even know what I want to do. Mom, when you were young, did you have any dreams? When I was young, I really wanted to learn how to dance. There was a girl in our village who could dance. And she was so beautiful. I used to secretly learn from her every day. But I even got scolded by my mom, who said that for a girl, why learn to dance? Later, after I got married, I had even less of a chance. It's not too late to learn now. Oh, forget it, forget it. How old am I now? Dancing is for young people. With my old arms and legs, wouldn't I just be a laughing stock? Who says dancing is the exclusive domain of the young? Many elderly people now are learning to dance. You've heard of square dancing, right? I know about square dancing. But that's different. How is it different? It's all dancing. And it's all to make yourself happy. Mom, just give it a try. If you don't like it, you can switch to something else. Well, I'll give it a try. That's the spirit. Incho, if I wear this, will it be too bright? No, you look great in red. It makes you look energetic and young. And your complexion looks fantastic. It really suits you. Let's go, Mom. Let's go make your dream come true. Come on, Auntie. Come on, Auntie. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. Her back is straight now. She walks with a spring in her step. And she smiles a lot more. Hey, Incho. Look at this move I learned today. Ha ha ha. I didn't expect it to go viral. My mother-in-law gained a huge number of fans. I just went ahead and registered an account for her, specifically to post her dancing and fitness videos. Incho. I want to enrich the video content a bit more. Eat well. Exercise well. That's the healthiest way to lose weight. Another netizen commented that the reason my mother-in-law looks so much younger than her peers must be because she's in a good mood, and there must be a husband at home who loves her dearly. Only under the nourishment of love could she be so healthy and beautiful. It's because I have a loving daughter-in-law and son at home that I have the happiness I have today. Leaving that loveless marriage and a family that didn't treat me like a human being at all is what gave me the happiness I have now. Having people who truly love you is the best beauty treatment. In the past, your dad always mocked me for earning little money, calling me pathetic, and telling everyone all day long that I was the freeloader in the family, no matter how much housework I did, how well I kept the house, how much I respected my in-laws, or how much I sacrificed for the whole family. Even when I obediently let your dad send me to help other people's families, I couldn't get a single kind word from his family, let alone gratitude. Now it's better. I can finally earn money. And I earn quite a bit too. I'm no longer afraid of them mocking me. Mom, those people who mocked you for that are not good people. They aren't people who truly love you or care about you. They wouldn't care at all about how much money you earn. Tingxian, would you look down on me if I didn't earn money? No, of course not. Would you look down on Mom or give her a cold shoulder just because she has no job and low income? Absolutely not. Exactly. There was a woman in our village before who was extremely lazy. After getting married, she didn't do any work, didn't even do housework, didn't take care of the kids, and just wandered around all day. She was also very arrogant and was even rude to her mother-in-law, but her husband just loved her. didn't care at all that she was lazy and didn't care for the home, and was even happy to spend money on her. She was the woman in our village that everyone envied the most. Oh, what's wrong with me? I've been so clueless for so many years, dragging Tingxian along with me, to suffer so many grievances in vain. Mom, it's not too late to realize it now. Look. You dance so well now. And you're so good at cooking. You have so many fans. Your income has gone up too. Most importantly, you finally started living for yourself. That's what's most important. Yet, I understand now. It turns out he had been overeating and drinking for years. And not long ago he was diagnosed with severe diabetes. With his failing health, he could no longer continue working and had to take medical retirement. Since his health was failing and he needed someone to take care of him, he remembered his son, my husband. Even though we're divorced, a son is always a son, and he has an obligation to support me. I demand that Tingxian support me in my old age. I want to move in. This is simply a fantasy. Even if I agreed, my mother-in-law would never agree. When I was a child, I was basically left to fend for myself. You're thinking of me now? Don't refuse a toast only to be forced to drink a forfeit. If you refuse to support me, then I'll sue you, accusing you of not supporting your elderly parent, making it impossible for you to stay at your job. If the son won't support me, that's fine, as long as you pay a monthly, considerable pension. Anyway, you used to earn little and contributed little to the family, so this money will be considered compensation for the past. Anyway, it's only right and proper for a son to pay his mother's debts. Go ask your nephew to support you, since you put more effort into your nephew than you ever did for your own son. That won't do. His two sons have a heavy burden. How could they have less pressure than do Tingxian? Just a little girl. It doesn't cost much to raise her. With that kind of attitude, don't blame me for being impolite. You have 2 days to take your father-in-law back. Otherwise, I'll send these materials to your workplace. The next day, my father-in-law was taken away in a hurry by his older brother's family. From then on, my family's life was finally peaceful and smooth. The days after my father-in-law was taken away were far more exciting than I imagined. These were all things my mother-in-law later heard from relatives back home. I told you, at critical moments you have to rely on your older brother. The second one is ungrateful and was raised in vain. Just plain boiled water. Not even a cup of tea. We're out of tea leaves at home. Then go buy some. At the second son's house, whatever tea I wanted, I had it. Longjing Tiguanyan de Hongpo. Uncle, this meat is for the child to eat. What meat should a child eat? It's not good looking if he gets fat. He's grabbing my meat, Grandma. Why are you grabbing food from a child? I'm just eating one piece. Not even one piece. This was made specifically for my grandson. If you want to eat, go to the kitchen and find some yourself. After living there for a week, my father-in-law discovered a cruel fact. There are rules at the dinner table in this house too. Only this time, the person being excluded is him. You have diabetes. You can't eat this. This is too greasy. It's bad for your health. The doctor said you need a light diet. These dishes aren't suitable for you. I want to eat a piece of meat. Meat is too expensive. And you don't pay for anything. So why eat meat? I have an 8,000 yuan pension every month. That money is for your medical treatment. Dialysis costs 600 each time, 3 times a week. That's 7,200 a month. The remaining 800 yuan isn't even enough to buy your medicine, and you still want to eat meat? You need to understand your status. You are a patient now. You eat our food. You live in our house. We are the ones supporting you. What right do you have to be picky? You earn little. You don't deserve to eat well. Hey, cousin. Can you get me a glass of water? Don't you have hands of your own? Old man, where's your family? They're busy. Stop being so delicate. Can't you just go to the hospital yourself? Now he finally knows what it's like to go to the hospital all alone. Du Tingxian and I covered all of his medical expenses, but I only sent a caregiver to look after him. Neither my mother-in-law nor I showed our faces. I wanted him to understand that money can buy a hospital bed, but it can't buy genuine care. I know I was terribly wrong. I don't ask for your forgiveness, and I'm too ashamed to face you. I just want you to know that I truly realize my mistakes now. For the rest of my days, I just want to do some good. Sigh. Through this ascetic light, self-redemption, he finally found back the kindness that he had lost for decades. As for my mother-in-law's world, beyond the mess of her old life, brilliant flowers have already begun to bloom. She quickly attracted millions of followers. She's no longer that timid housewife who used to fret over saving 2 cents on groceries. She's no longer just a housewife. She used to always ask me, if I say this, Will my husband be unhappy? If I say that, will the neighbors think I'm not a good wife? Now she stands before the camera, teaching women how to be independent, and teaching daughters-in-law how to handle the relationship with their mothers-in-law. Mothers and daughters-in-law aren't natural enemies. They are two women who love the same man, supporting each other. In the end, she feels that in this lifetime, she has finally figured things out. I used to think taking care of a big family was the ultimate skill. Now I understand that making yourself a beacon of light is the greatest skill of all. Daughter, thank you. You're the one who pulled me out of that muddy swamp. I've only just realized how sweet the air outside actually is. From now on, I'm going to live for myself. I know deep down, she used to be a vine clinging to my father-in-law. Her life force was squeezed dry, yet she was still despised as a burden. Now she is a towering tree rooted deep in the earth, with branches full of flowers, a beautiful sight on her own. Living alone is so comfortable. I haven't had enough of it yet. Years passed in the blink of an eye. My daughter has grown, almost as tall as I am. Du Tingxian eventually took charge and sent my father-in-law to a nursing home with excellent facilities. It's a high-end facility. There are professional caregivers and round-the-clock medical care. This was his final act of duty as a son. And it was my way as a daughter-in-law of doing my part. I passed a fruit stand, and they looked fresh, so I brought you some. Are you settling in okay here? Yes, yes. Everything is fine. As long as you all live peacefully and happily, I can be at peace. Forget about the past. I'm living very comfortably here. You don't need to worry about me or keep rushing over to visit. Just focus on your own lives. Don't keep running over here. Go take care of your own business. The kind-hearted find fulfillment in the end. The best ending in this world is for everyone to be well on their own, without being a burden to one another, living the rest of their lives as they please.